The following is a Cast Wave Studios production.
Cause you want that tasty treat. It's two fat guys eat. Hello and welcome to another episode of Two Fat Guys Eat. I'm Colin.
I'm Sean.
Brian is off learning Japanese in Guam. Sure, why not? So we took a little bit of a hiatus to prep out the remainder of this year's episodes, and we thought as we're approaching the end of summer, I almost wanted to start playing in the background, end of summer, but I was like,
summer,
no, I don't want to do that, no, I don't want to depress myself. No, but we thought about, what type of summer foods, and it actually turns out National S'mores Day was not too long ago, so we figured it is the quintessential summer dessert experience, so we figured let's do some s'mores.
I'm gonna take a picture of this.
Yeah. So
you can share it on the socials.
Yes. So this is true. I actually went on the Frederick Fattys Facebook group, and I was like, "Give me your best s'mores combinations. I want to know. I want to know everything." Oh my god. And
yeah, tell me about what we got on the plate.
All right. Well, so people were coming up with crazy iterations. So obviously, they were like, you could use graham cracker, you can use pretzel crisp, you can use Oreos, you can use chocolate chip cookies, you can use fudge stripe cookies, and so you can use regular chocolate, sea salt caramel chocolate, dark chocolate, Reese's peanut butter cups, lemon curd, strawberries, bananas. I was like, wait, what? Why would you do that?
Why bananas?
Because apparently they don't like marshmallows. Which, if you don't like marshmallows, then don't eat a s'more.
Right.
But I mean, you know what? There's some people who are more health conscious than us.
Who knew?
So I figured I got a couple different combinations here. So shout out to the Frederick Fattys. Let's go with well, you already picked that one, and that's the one I wanted to try the most. So
we'll start with the pretzel, I guess.
Pretzel crisp with dark chocolate and marshmallow. So. Look at that.
Now,
Salty, sweet.
those pretzel crisp, the round things from Costco,
So pretzel
would be
crisp,
more dimensionally stable.
It's more flat. But these were the only ones I could find. Now, I went to 3 different stores. Nobody had fucking pretzel crisp.
Yeah.
So I got sourdough pretzels, but these were fairly thin, and they're actually holding up pretty well. So. I mean, this is fucking good. I used dark chocolate with this. So you got that salt, that bitterness from the chocolate. I love this. This is so good. And again, if it was a pretzel crisp, like the flat pretzel crisp, it would be holding a lot more of it together. But that's a fucking good combo.
You know what I was just missing? The char on the marshmallow.
Yeah. So let's talk about that. So obviously, since we're not near an open campfire, we decided we had to microwave these. And to be fair, these actually
they're not bad.
They actually ended up pretty good. So I'm not
complaining.
No,
but I am saying that
it definitely does. It does. You do miss something if you don't cook them over an open flame, because the char is what does it in some occasions. The problem is with like cooking it in a microwave, it will just turn into basically mallow soup. And like we could spend like 45 minutes trying to cook them over your flat top, but I was just like, it's not going to be the same.
And plus I have electric heating elements, not gas.
Oh, well then definitely it's not going to be the same.
Yeah. If I had gas, we would already been cooking over that.
Yeah, I know, right? So I would definitely say pretzel is good. In any of these cases, everybody, we'd say if you're gonna cook s'mores, do it over an open flame. But if you in a pinch, the microwave works.
Yeah, in the campfire, these are some alternatives to the graham cracker. Speaking of graham cracker,
oh yeah,
let's do the traditional.
So we got this one. We got We got cinnamon sugar graham crackers. We've got sea salt caramel chocolate.
All right.
And marshmallows. So here we go. Now, We went to Mad Stock,
Oh my god.
and this is something you turned me on to, and it's such a good combination.
The sea salt?
The sea salt caramel? Oh yeah. For those of you who aren't aware, Ghirardelli makes these filled chocolate squares with sea salt and caramel. They are fantastic. Put it on a s'more. It's some next level fat guy shit.
It really is.
It's some next level fat guy shit.
Holy shit.
So good. And obviously, this is like your more classic s'more pairing. Graham cracker, marshmallow, chocolate. But filled chocolate, no less. Yeah. And then see that sea salt caramel gives it just that little bit of salt that it needs. So it's not just overly sugar, you know what I mean?
I can't imagine. Or this would be over the flame.
Oh. This would be an 11 out of 10 if we had cooked it over a flame.
Honestly, this is my favorite so far.
This is my favorite, yeah.
Alright.
That's the thing. I think all of these would be a 10 out of 10 if we cooked these over an open flame. And then this one would have been 11 out of 10 if we had cooked it on an open flame. Oh.
Okay. So, what are we doing next? Oreo or whatever the...
First I want to talk about this. While I'm finishing this. What's your experience with s'mores? I mean, I fucking love them. But I never did camping as a kid. You know what I mean? Like, as a kid, my parents didn't take me camping, right? I think the one time I remember going camping as a kid was with my brother, his wife, and their kid. They decided they were going to go camping in, like, the New York, up in the New York near the Canadian border. And I remember, like, they didn't do s'mores or anything like that. I think the first time I had, like, a actual, like, cooked s'more was on a film set for, like, 72 Fest, like, 5 or 6 years ago. That was, like, the first time I had, like, cooked over flame s'mores.
That's good.
Oh, they're so good.
So,
what about you?
I mean, I've grew up camping every single summer, going camping, and then during the week of that camp, we had a campfire every single night, and like we like usually had s'mores most of the time.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, it's a summer taste for me.
It is. No,
like
it's,
like
like
as
I
soon as
said,
but it is like I don't know, it's some type of I don't know what the charred bits of marshmallow. Mm-hmm. There's something about it that is just transcends space and time.
I mean, it's basically
it's nostalgic
like,
for me.
Yeah, it's sort of like caramelized. I don't want to say like it's exactly like caramelization, but it's like almost like it's like creme brulee, but not as stiff.
Right.
Which again, you're right. It kicks it up from like an 8 to a 10.
Yeah.
You know, because this is good, but it could be so much better.
Yeah.
Now I'm saying I'm not complaining based on this, but it, like I said, it could be better.
I was literally about to grab some cardboard, grab the grill, and start a fucking fire. Where I was hearing you microwave these.
Yeah.
Microwave the
You were like,
the
this is blasphemy.
I'm like, this is blasphemy. Let's just start a fire.
I mean, if your landlord would be cool with it, I'm not against it.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time. Okay, so here, these last two, these are the ones that, like, are so, like, these are the ones I was interested in because they were so off book. Okay, so you've got an Oreo base, milk chocolate, marshmallow, or you've got fudge stripe cookie for base, and then a Reese's peanut butter cup for your chocolate. Which would you prefer?
Let's start with the Oreo, and I
Oreo.
have a feeling we're gonna have to end the.
Yeah, we're gonna end with the peanut butter. Yeah. All right. So let's go Oreo. Now this one is great because the chocolate squares just happen to be small enough to fit right on it. Okay. All right. See, that's not bad. But without any, like... This is all just, like, too overly sweet. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm getting nothing but sugar. Like, with the others, at least there was some balance with, like, a little bit of salt. It's not bad. I mean, I think also it doesn't help that I didn't remove the Oreo cream out of it. But then again, I mean, that's
It's a lot of-
that's part of the Oreo experience.
It's a lot of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just too much sugar.
Yeah, it's too much.
You need a little. That's why I like the salted caramel.
Oh, I agree.
Traditional, because one, the cinnamon graham cracker.
Yeah,
like
fucking hits.
That hits. On top of that, you put the salted caramel. It puts it above and beyond.
Oh yeah,
and you grill the marshmallow. Holy shit!
Yeah,
like it's really
flambe
good.
That bad boy.
So like the thing is like you can't have like 100% sugar.
Yeah,
unless you're below the age of 10. That's not going to be really good.
Yeah, like
you want something to balance out the sweetness.
A child would love this. That's
in terms of kids would freaking eat that up, literally.
All right, so this is one where I'm looking at it and it's like it has the potential to be good.
I'm looking at this thing and it looks like it's really good.
But I think, the other issue is
I will say this is the most Instagrammable one.
Yeah.
And I already took pictures of it.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's so Instagrammable. It's so, gluttonous.
Yeah, I know. So here we go.
Yeah.
So it's fudge stripe, marshmallow, Reese's Cups. So here we go.
Oh. Mm.
Oh.
Decent.
Better. The peanut butter is helping. See, where the Oreo fails is it's straight sugar. And for some reason, the peanut butter in the peanut butter cup is giving me not a hit of salt, but I guess the umami flavor from the peanut butter. That's what it's helping.
Yeah. I still think it's too sugary.
No, it is. But I'm saying it's not as bad as the Oreo.
Yeah, the Oreo is way too sugary. I think the Oreo ranks last for me out of the 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to rank mine, have my thoughts, and then you rank.
Well, I think you and I are pretty much on the same page.
Okay, so you let me know if you agree with me.
All right.
So Oreo dead last is it's like if you're cooking it for kids, they would enjoy it. But if you want something for everybody to enjoy,
and a discerning adult palate,
discerning adult palate, I say it's too sugary. 4's at the bottom. Mm-hmm. 3, it's gonna be the fudge round peanut butter thing. It's almost there. It's got the potential.
It's got the potential,
but there's just too much sweetness.
Not enough. Yeah, not enough offsetting the sweetness.
Not enough offsetting the sweetness, and it's just one note. It's just chocolate, peanut butter, and it drowns out the marshmallow entirely.
You know what? Say you put the peanut butter cup and marshmallow on a pretzel crisp. That'll give you the saltiness you need to offset the sweetness.
Yeah, I mean, you could try a combination of these at home, and let us know what you think on social media. But all right, coming in number 2, it's going to be the pretzel crisp.
Yeah.
I would say the Utz pretzel.
We'll call it pretzel crisp.
Chocolate pretzel crisp chocolate. It's okay. It's okay. It's not great. It's okay. I will accept it, but it's okay.
Yeah.
And number 1, leaps and bounds, is the cinnamon graham cracker.
Mm-hmm.
In between that is the salted Ghirardelli salted sea salt caramel chocolate, and the marshmallow. You grill that you put that marshmallow in an open flame. I guarantee you would have the hit of the night, and you will not be able to keep the stock long enough. You'll run out of one, either marshmallows or chocolate first. But it's really good. And I know a lot of people are purists, and like they're like, they're traditionally Hershey's, but honestly, all the chocolate we had today, was there any of this was Hershey's?
No. Reese's isn't owned by Hershey's, is it?
No.
Then no.
I mean, It might be. But
I
no,
mean,
like the
not
traditional
Hershey's
Hershey's chocolate bar.
No.
Okay, so in terms of the traditional Hershey's chocolate bar, like, yeah, it does okay for like a function, and s'mores are pretty good, but
Splurge a little.
But but as an adult, splurge a little on the chocolate. Oh my God, it makes the difference.
Yeah, it does.
And I even say, dare I say, put in some flaky salt on the marshmallow right after it's off of the flames. Right after
it's not a bad idea.
Right after you went and it cooled it down.
Yeah.
Put some flaky salt on there, and then that combined with the chocolate, it's going to be next level.
So let's, because we've looked at a bunch of different options here, right? Like, I think your favorite base was the cinnamon graham cracker.
Fuck yeah.
Right. I honestly would say that if I could change the iteration of it around, I think the pretzel would be my favorite because it's enough salt to offset the sweetness. But my question is, then what? So in this, based on all the elements we had here tonight, what would your perfect s'more still have been? The graham cracker, marshmallow, Ghirardelli sea salt, caramel chocolate.
That would have been cinnamon graham cracker, by far.
Mm-hmm.
Cinnamon graham cracker, marshmallow, and the
That's
sea
definitely
salt.
It's definitely for me. That would be a definite close second.
Honestly, try. There's another one out there. It's a dark chocolate version of the sea salt caramel.
Oh yeah. I saw it.
I would do that instead.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna for my palate, which.
No,
I'm not really big.
I'm not really.
And here's the thing: is I'll preface like a lot of this. You can take it with a grain of salt. I'm not really a big sweets guy, but when I am, I do like balance. And dark chocolate and marshmallow work really well together.
Yeah.
You have that in the morning with some coffee, get out. Just it's the best.
Yeah. Fudge stripe works too. But I'd say, in my opinion, like, my favorite would be dark chocolate sea salt caramel from Ghirardelli's. Marshmallow on a pretzel crisp. It's going to give me that bitterness from the dark chocolate, the salt from the pretzel, and the sweetness from the marshmallow. I think that'll be a more well-rounded bite for me.
Yeah. Yeah,
I would say, if you gotta pick one, go salty or go graham cracker.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I mean, the cookies aren't bad. Like, if you're looking for a more overly sweet version.
Honestly, what I would do is the coconut Samoas from Girl Scout cookies.
Oh,
that's what I would do,
homie.
If you're gonna do that, do the coconut Samoa Girl Scout cookies. Put a little bit of peanut butter on there.
Get the tag-alongs.
And then get the tag-alongs.
Oh shit! You could honestly just do.
Do you know what you should do? Like a take 5.
Ooh.
Like a take 5, so that way you have we have our number 2 pick with our number 1 pick. Because that has peanut butter and pretzel in it. So put a take 5 down on that Samoa, and then the sea salt chocolate.
Oh, my Lanta.
It'll be good.
Yeah, no, sounds fucking amazing.
It'll be good.
See, that's the thing. Nobody in the group mentioned like Girl Scout cookies because I don't even think they thought of it. Because it's just like, oh,
hey, you gotta think like a fatty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they are already a group called the Frederick Fattys, so like.
Yeah, I need to join this group.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say this much. All the options are like, I don't think there's a single bad one. It's just like, for instance, the last 2 were just a little too sweet for me. And again, that's personal preference. Not everybody's going to feel it the same way. I'm saying, and I think we're both saying the same thing, we need a little bit more balance when it comes to this. It can't just be straight sugar.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. If I want straight sugar, you get one of them pixie sticks.
Or what do you call it?
Which
Fun
is
dip.
like Fun Dip.
Yeah, you remember Fun Dip?
Fun Dip is you take the sugar and then you dip it in the sugar and then you eat the sugar, and then you dip in the sugar again and then
you dip the sugar in the sugar and you eat more sugar.
And the sugar and the sugar.
Yeah.
My sugar. Watson gang.
I literally felt my blood sugar spike about 40 points.
Mine's spiking right now, and I'm like, and I didn't even eat all of it.
Neither did I. I mean, like, I got through like a couple of bites.
You got way more than I did, but I was just like, ugh.
Because I'm a professional, damn it. No, but I would say, yeah. So alternatives to s'mores are out there, and you should try them if you're into non-traditional versions of the s'more. Go for it. But sometimes you can't beat a classic.
Open up your mind and your glipicide, and just experiment.
Yeah. Well, we hope you've had fun on this episode of Two Fat Guys Eat. Sean, where can people find you on the World Wide Web?
After metformin, you can find me. You can find me at Warp and Whimsy. I'm still doing it. I'm just taking a little break. Also, if you're, I might as well plug this. If you're in the market for a UX UI designer, so that's user interface, user experience designer, I am certified, ready. Find all my work at SeanHolmesDesign.com.
Excellent. Well, until next time, I'm Colin. That's Sean. We're Two Fat Guys Eat. And remember, don't stop eating when you're full. Stop eating when you hate yourself.
Too late.
Two Fat Guys Eat is a Castwave Studios production. For other shows and more, please visit castwavestudios.com.